Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and welcome to my review of the Passionate Penny Pincher Home Planner. This is a totally different sort of review for me because this planner was not a gift from the planner company. This was a gift from one of my viewers and planner friends, Tiffany. So Tiffany, thank you again. This was such a surprise when it arrived. I was in the middle of teaching piano lessons and the UPS man came by, and then I got a text message from Tiffany, and she said, I think that something I ordered for you has been delivered. So she was on it. And I could not wait to dig into it, but I was teaching piano. So as soon as piano was over, I dug in and I was astounded. She sent me a planner I'd never looked at before, but I have seen pictures of it online on social media. So this is from the Passionate Penny Pincher. It's called the Home Planner. It's a calendar year planner from January 2024 to December 2024. I don't know of an academic year version. They may have one. I'm just not aware of that. Let's take this off. I've kept it on here even though I've been playing around with this for several weeks now, but I kept it on just because I knew I was going to film a review. And it tells you that you get monthly calendars, weekly calendars, daily task checklists, weekly home project schedule, scripture reading plan, budget tracking, meal planning, additional checklists, stickers, pocket, and ruler. So that is a bunch of stuff. Let's see what this is like. I love the cover that Tiffany chose. She said that there weren't as many choices because we're already into 2024, but I love how this cover looks. I think it's really a pretty one. The coil is gold, and this is larger than a 7x9 planner. Including the coil, it's 8.5 inches across and it's 10 inches tall. And when you open it up, you get this thick cardstock sheet. Nothing here, it's just a laminated cover. It's not a removable cover, but if you wanted to remove it, you probably could by snipping it, but I wouldn't do that unless you have one to replace it with that is this specific size. Then look at the sticker sheets that are coiled in. You might choose to just take these out and store them in the pocket or put them with your other planner stickers, but I think they're pretty. It's a nice assortment. So these are all like skinny event label types: schedule well check appointment, schedule dentist appointment, child's dentist appointment, child's well check appointment, schedule an eye appointment, schedule child's eye appointment, refill medication, reorder contacts, sanitize the washer, renew car registration. So many things that you might just want to plan ahead, especially if they are once a year things. You could just peel these right off, schedule them, and pop them on your calendar. Pay bills, of course you would need this 12 times a year at least. Plan a date night, read a book, donate to a family in need. That's great. Send a care package, plant flowers, and then here are some blank ones that you can just fill in how you want and add to the planner. Grace, grateful, a little gift, important dates, trophies, happy birthday, just an assortment. Game night, slow cooker Saturday, never heard of that. I think I need to start having slow cooker Saturday. Aren't these pretty? The metallic accenting is yellow gold. Here's your second sticker sheet. So you might get, you get two. So these are just functional and decorative. There are some washi strips down at the bottom. Give yourself grace. Keep moving forward. Remember this. Kids cook. Just a nice assortment. I love the soft color palette. And then I went ahead and filled this out. I was so excited. And you guys, this paper is thick. I might have two sheets here, but even so, this is thick paper. I went ahead and filled it out because I knew I was going to keep this and dig right in. And I wrote in that it was a gift from Tiffany, so I'll always remember that. Here's a greeting letter from Lori, who is wife, mom, blogger, and proud owner of One Too Many Crockpots. So I imagine that Lori is also the owner of the Passionate Penny Pincher. Helpful hints on this page that explains the little icons that you're going to see throughout the planner. So you get some utensils for planned dinner each day. List one thing that you're thankful for is a little flower icon. Keep track of how much money you've actually spent throughout the day with the little dollar icon. Then you're going to get daily tasks with checklists to keep track of keeping up with those tasks throughout the week. Here's a sample spread that's been filled out. So look at this. Look at the checklist. This is a checklist for the entire week. You've got morning tasks on the left, evening tasks on the right, and Sunday through Saturday. So this is a Sunday start both on the week and on the month. I have seen many, many Sunday Start month planners, but not many Sunday Start week planners, except the Laurel Denise, which you can get with a Sunday Start on the week as well. I'm not really going to go over everything that they have filled in here, but let's go on to the other preliminary pages. This is your company is coming checklist. How cool. 1 week ahead, clean out the fridge, clean out the oven, and a bunch of other stuff. 3 days ahead, grocery shop, prep any food in advance if you're able to. 2 days ahead, 1 day ahead. Is that cool or what? So company can come another time. There's another one here. How many times can company come? Twice. Of course, you can duplicate that if you need to. Vacation checklist. You get 2 of these also. Plan ahead, 1 week ahead, the day of, and just notes with check dots or check boxes. Room for 2 vacations there. I love how the corners are rounded. Then your Christmas checklist, you get 2 pages here, and these are different. Planning and baking, shopping, Christmas cards, gifting, baking supplies, remember to, gift wrapping supplies, and gift list. And look, there's a scripture here. So this is very clearly a Christian planner company. This is Isaiah 9:6, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. You knew I was going to read that whole thing. And then weekly home project schedule. Oh my goodness. January, February, and March. So it even gives you the date. Deep clean the refrigerator the week of January 7th. Deep clean the freezer the week of January 14th. Organize under the kitchen sink the week of January 21st, and on and on. I don't know if I could keep up, but that is a great way to identify areas of your home and life that you might want to tackle once a week. My personal goals, and then you have 12 boxes here that are lined. They're not outlined as boxes, but I'm calling them boxes. So it's really about choosing things that you want to be intentional about during the year. It could be weight loss, financial goals, a daily step goal. It says total down here. I'm not really sure what that total is for. It might be that you want to total up how many goals you've set, and then over here, total up at the end of the year how many goals that you've reached. I'm not really sure. Okay, so I went ahead and filled out one of these monthly checklists. So this is something that you use every single month. It's a master list that you'll come back to. So monthly checklist, you have room for maybe 25 to 30 tasks. And these are things that I do once a month: hair color, pedicure, manicure, my mom's eardrops, mom's haircut, my prayer of the month, verses of the month, pay the bills, design new monthly kits. And I didn't finish. And I received this in the month of March or late February. I think it was the end of February, actually. So I went ahead and checked off what I did in January and February and started checking off March. So I really could fill this out with more things. And I love this because even as I'm doing my monthly plans, I can check this master list to make sure that I've covered everything that I want to. And then here is a bill payment schedule. So your regular bills that you pay each month, you could list first of all. And then if you have some that occur semi-annually or annually, you could put those down at the bottom if you wanted to. There is one letter of each month of the year up here. So you just check off when you've paid the bill. There is only one column for amount. So if this bill varies, you might just put plus or minus, and you could estimate what the bill normally is or what the average is. And then what day of the month is it due? And then you just check it off when you pay it. So it's more of a checklist than a schedule, I think. But we are not finished with finances. Just hang on. Dream Big Home Project List. So this is if you were to dream big for your home and your family and your finances in 2024, what would you dream up? You list the home projects on this page and dreaming big for your financial goals on this page. There's a little $ icon on the financial page and a home icon on the home projects list. and then there are 2 notes pages. So you could put also some career goals, you could put dinner ideas, your child's schedule for school and sports, you name it, on these pages. And then here is a year at a glance for 2024, and then also 2025. These are all Sunday start calendars. The January divider page is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. It is a scripture. It's Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. And that is outlined with gold metallic foil accents. And I love the lettering also and the soft color palette. It's just beautiful. Tiffany was telling me that there's a little scissor here and a dotted line. These are made to be taken out and framed if you want to, or put on your bulletin board. So after the month is over, if you didn't need this tab and you could do without it, you could cut this out and use it because it's so beautiful. You could just hang it somewhere around your home. And if you collected all 12 of them, you could just like do an accent wall that has all of these. I can see them all like with a white frame or a blue frame or something like that. I think it would be lovely. Then the first page of the month is your monthly notes. And there are 4 checklist things at the top. Complete your January budget worksheet. Check that off when it's done. Decide on 1 financial goal for this month. Donate or throw away 25 items in your home. That's a good one. Plan 1 fun activity for your family. And then you just can do a brainstorming brain dump on this page of things that you would like to do in January. Then you get your monthly calendar. Look how each day of the week has a different color. The colors do repeat, so there are 4 colors, but I love how that looks. It just kind of gives it a cheerful look. It's a Sunday start. It is dated. You've got Martin Luther King Jr. Day and New Year's Day on there, and then a look ahead at February down in the left corner, a lined sidebar for notes. And I think lots of writing space. It's not lined, except in the notes sidebar. The boxes are just open space. And then here is what a week looks like. Now, I had received this planner several weeks after this particular week, so I just went back and played around with this back on the first week of the planner. So here's what your checklist looks like. The morning list is exercise, shower, make the bed, start the laundry, clean the bathroom sinks, plan or prep dinner, wash or put away dishes, clean the kitchen counters, wipe down the kitchen sink, and tidy the main living space. So you would check these off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then your evening list is make dinner, or it could be an afternoon list, I suppose. Prep meals for next week. Wash and put away the dishes, clean the kitchen counters, wipe down the kitchen sink, set out kitchen towels, sweep or vacuum the kitchen, fold the laundry, and tidying the main living space. And then there's room for 2 more things down there. Now look at this cool thing. Every single day is different, you guys. So on Sunday, remember it's a Sunday start, not a Monday start. You are going to make your menu plan for the week, do your grocery shopping, which I would not do on a Sunday. Unless I had to, I would probably move that somewhere else, or I could possibly put in an order online. I just don't tend to do my grocery shopping on a Sunday. And clean out your purse. So I love make the menu plan and clean out the purse the most. And then you have the little utensils here where you write down what is for dinner. The little flower is a thankful thought or a grateful thought. And then the little $ icon is for you to write down what you spent that day. The daily plan is in checklist format. So you have the day of the week and the date. Any holiday is over here. If you needed to have a schedule, I would recommend dividing this in half, making this a checklist, and putting timed events or appointments on this side, or vice versa. But then look how Monday is different. Dust the furniture, vacuum the house, and read Matthew 1. Is that cool? So if you don't know what to do, she has got you covered. And then you write down what you're going to have for dinner, the same as before, the grateful thought and the dollars spent. Tuesday is clean out the fridge, mop the hard surfaces, take out all the trash, clean the microwave, and clean the stovetop, and read Matthew 2. So you get a different list every single day. Clean the bathrooms, change the towels in the bathrooms, restock the toilet paper, read Matthew 3. Change the bedroom sheets, read Matthew 4. Clean electronic screens, sort paperwork and mail, take out all the trash. So there's 2 days of taking out the trash, read Matthew 5, and then on Saturday, it's just clean the car. I do car care day on Monday, so I would probably move this over here, and I would move grocery shopping to Monday as well, most likely, because that's just what I'm used to doing. But if you don't have a system already, you might choose to just do things on the day that they suggest. Another thing you can do is change these morning tasks and evening tasks to suit you. And I have an example of that I'll show you later on. Here is a spread that has not been written on at all, okay? So you've got the dates for the whole week up here. You have to remember that you're starting with a Sunday unless you decide to redate this. I tend to like a Monday start on my weekly view and a Sunday start on my monthly view. I don't know why, probably just because I'm used to it that way. So I might redate it, or maybe just use the dates that are already here for Monday through Saturday and change the date on Sunday to be, like this is January 13th, I might change that to be January 14th so that it can work the way my brain is used to working. All of these stay the same. And as far as I can tell, all of these lists stay the same, except for what you're reading in the Bible. At the end of the month, look what you get, your January budget worksheet. So it's at the end of the month, and you complete your written budget at the beginning of the month, even though it's at the end. You put money into a separate savings account for larger purchases that you save for monthly, such as your vacation, your car repairs, etc. Now that's just a suggestion. You might have a way that you do it that's different from that. But let's look at the categories. Charity giving is first. So you've got your church tithe and other donations, projected and actual. So at the beginning of the month, you're filling out the blue, not the yellow. That's at the end of the month. Savings for your college fund, a new car, a savings fund, or extra savings, or all of the above. Housing, first mortgage, second mortgage, home insurance, real estate taxes, HOA fees, repairs, replace furniture, pest control, yard maintenance. Utilities has electricity, natural gas, trash pickup, water, home phone, cable, internet, cell phone. We are not all going to need all of these. So depending on where you live, you're not going to probably need every single one. Medical, health insurance, life insurance, doctor bills, optometrist bills, prescriptions, and disability insurance. Clothing and dry cleaning go under clothing. Under food is grocery, eating out, school lunches, and miscellaneous. Personal is for child care, Christmas gifts fund, hair care, gym membership, kids activities, entertainment, vacation fund, and miscellaneous. Whew, okay, that's stressing me out. I do not have this many expenses that I'm saving for. I'm so grateful that I don't have childcare expenses or gym membership. I don't have kids activities anymore. We spend very little on entertainment. So now I'm less stressed out. Okay, just Sarah, these are just if you need them. Transportation, car payment number 1, car payment number 2. That stresses me out. Car insurance, gas, oil changes, license and taxes, parking fees, and repairs and tires. Okay, so the license and taxes is something that you might want to save for because generally those things are paid like annually, at least where I live, once a year. And then miscellaneous, so you put in your own categories here, total up this whole column, total up this whole column here. Then your monthly income totals, so you don't break down the monthly income. You're just going to put a total here. There's nothing else that breaks down income. Total expenses, that'll be easy because you're just going to carry your number forward. The blue column you complete at the beginning. This is what you anticipate that you're going to earn and spend. And then the difference, which should be 0. So this is zero-based budgeting where you want to account for every single dollar. So if you have money left over, it should be going into savings when you're using zero-based budgeting. And that's so every dollar has a job. That's how I've heard it put. And then your February tab is a new scripture. Mark 12, verse 30. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind and with all your strength. And again, you can take this out and frame it if you want to. It's just beautiful. And when you get to February, you get the same notes page at the beginning with 4 jobs at the top. Donating 25 items or throwing away 25 items is still there. So maybe that's something we see every single month. And then you brainstorm everything else that you need to do. Here's your monthly calendar. You've got Valentine's Day, Groundhog Day, President's Day, and a look at March on this mini month down here in the bottom. I started working on this planner in real time. This is when I actually had it. And I did not exercise at all because I was sick that whole week, but I went ahead and checked off the things that applied to me. But this made me think, well, wait a minute, I could make this list more customized to suit me. So I did. When I got over here, I actually just took a black gel pen and wrote over top of every single one of these things. And that doesn't even bother me. Does that bother you? I just did this as an experiment to see if it could work. Of course, you could add stickers to it, but I wanted to see if I could do it without making stickers for it and measuring and all of that. These really applied more to me, keeping me on track, than the lists that come with the planner, although I do like them. I changed the Bible reading plan because I was at this time in the middle of Jeremiah, or getting toward the end of Jeremiah, reading 1 chapter per day. And when I had an event that needed a time, I just wrote at 4 p.m., for example. I did not divide this in half like I suggested. So that's another way that you could do it. Now let's talk about this paper. It is so good. I feel like this has got to be at least 80-pound paper. It could be 85 to 90-pound. I don't have any information on that, but it's really good paper and I haven't had any problem with bleed through. And looky here, I know exactly when Tiffany sent this. It was on March 1st. So I was right, beginning of March, end of February. Do you want to see the scriptures on each monthly tab? This one's Luke 11:9, John 16:33, Acts 2:46, Romans 12 verse 2, 1 Corinthians 13 verses 4 and 5, Galatians 5:22 and 23. I love this one. It's the fruit of the Spirit. Philippians 4:6. Love that one also. Don't be anxious about anything. 2 Timothy 1:7. Hebrews 12:1. The last one is Jude 1:24. So let's see what happens after the end of December. And it looks like what we've done is work our way through the New Testament, because now we're getting to Revelation 20, 21, 22. And we have no more Bible reading at this point. So that's what it is. It was a New Testament reading plan. There's January 4th. This is the end. There's the December budget worksheet. And I already used a notes page, and there's no bleed through there. That was a black gel pen. I don't know what kind, but I love the notes header, and I love how this looks like school notebook paper. You've got that red line at the top and then gray lines underneath. I think it's just really cute. And the little notes icon at the top is really cute. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes pages. And then you get a pocket here. This is where I would probably put the stickers. It looks like this pocket is a little shy of the width of the pages, so you may have to trim the sticker sheet just a little bit on the right and left side if you're going to make it fit in there. Same deal with the back pocket. It stops right here. This feels like a really nice cardstock, you know, file folders that you can buy for your file cabinet. It feels like that sort of cardstock. And then you've got your laminated cover in the back. And this mirrors the design that was on the front. It's gold metallic stripes on a light blue background. Tiffany was a wealth of information on how the Passionate Penny Pincher offers their planners normally, because this is all new to me. So she said that launch day is usually in September. They will often run the price much lower than full price. So for example, $46, but that will typically only last for 24 hours. After that, the price is about $60. They offer free shipping when you place an order over $50, at least as of the time of this filming. I know that they offer sales because I went to the website just now and this planner was marked down to $40, but it was all gone. So it is sold out. Maybe they will find some more. But Tiffany said that around Christmas time or January, sometimes they lower the price to $55 or so. And after they have launch, you can start finding these on Amazon. So I did check Amazon. Right now, they don't have any of the home planners, but they do have the money planner, which is from the Passionate Penny Pincher as well. The price tends to vary on Amazon. You get 4 cover choices each year. I did look at the other covers. I still think I would have chosen this one, the one that Tiffany sent me. They have a blue floral though, and also a pink floral. And there was a 4th one that I can't remember what it looked like. If you order at the Passionate Penny Pincher website, which is just passionatepennypincher.com, try to say that fast, or shop.passionatepennypincher.com if you want to go right to their planners, and you can earn points with your purchases. So you might earn points that give you $5 off or $10 off a future order. And then when you do order a planner, they have a Facebook group that you can get into. I'm not in it, but you can get into this Facebook group if you can show proof of purchase. So obviously, if you order from the website, I guess you would just take a screenshot. Same thing with Amazon, take a screenshot of your order and just prove that you have one of these planners, and then they let you into their Facebook group. And according to Tiffany, it's a bunch of ladies who just talk about ideas for their home. Great information. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for that. So what do you guys think about this planner? I sort of love it. I think there's only one thing I don't love, and that would be starting with Sunday. My mind just thinks that this is a Monday, so I would have to get used to that. Maybe put a piece of washi tape right here or draw a line right here. So I'm drawing my eyes to this, like start here, Sarah, and then redate Sunday so it's the last day. Or you could, just redate the whole thing if you want to, but just redating Sunday seems like the most logical thing to me. I love the morning and afternoon or evening checklists. I would change what's on those just because I already have some systems in place and I would want to complement those systems. And then the Bible reading plan, if you've never read through the New Testament, I think this Bible reading plan is great. It is just New Testament, which I also think is great for people who are new to reading the Bible. I think the tabs are pretty. They're all the same color as the cover and they have gold lettering. Love the rounded corners. The cover extends beyond the page width, and it also covers the tabs. So your tabs are probably not going to get damaged because of that. Final thoughts. I'm impressed. I think this is a great planner. I am so slow to spend money myself that I am extremely grateful to Tiffany for buying this for me as a gift. I had no idea she was going to do that. It was a complete surprise. And what a kind and generous gift that was, Tiffany. I really do think this is a fantastic planner. I love the fact that it has a Bible reading plan and that there is a beautifully lettered scripture on each monthly tab. I love that it has so much in it that you might need to keep all of your planning in one book instead of having to spread yourself out in different planners. Although some of us do like to use multiple planners. I noticed that there is a work planner and some other things like a sticker book. 3 editions, I think I saw, of sticker books that go with the home planner. So those are on sale right this minute, which is the end of March, beginning of April 2024. If you happen to be watching it right now, those are marked down. So I have really enjoyed reviewing this planner. I think it's fantastic. A big shout out one more time to my friend Tiffany for sending this as a gift. I am thrilled. I think you know me, even though we've never met. You know what I would really love because this is a terrific planner. And also, this was a generous gift on her part because it may help some of you to decide that this is the planner for you. Maybe you've wondered about it, and we can't just buy every planner that we're wondering about because we go broke, right? So this was not only a gift to me, it was a service to other planner lovers who might be shopping around to get just the right planner for their home and for their life. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. Share your thoughts with me in the comments if you don't mind. I would really like to know what you think. And I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.